Hey Sagittarius, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are going to look at what's going on for the third week of February for a general read. So I did some love reads and put some of those up. We're going to do a general read, just kind of peek at the next week to 10 days, draw a couple oracle cards, and see what's going on. So here we go. Sagittarius, the dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. Oh, that's kind of cryptic. Let's see if we have another one. It says, seek union of mind and spirit. The dagger is like a sword, and this is the air element, which is the suit of swords. It'll be interesting to see what comes up in the tarot. And then this is the Raven's Wand Oracle. The other one was Madame Endora's fortune cards, by the way. So we'll see what comes up here. Taking to heart. So taking things to heart, it looks like, is what we might be seeing or needing more of. Let's take a look at what's going on tarot-wise. Okay. For the next week or so for Sagittarius, I thought we'd look at the Dark Mansion deck too. Move this up, see if you can see anything. Yeah, you can see it all right. Okay. We put that there. Let me move one more deck out of the way. I'll put this one there. Hopefully you can see it just fine. Scooch these others back. And we also have the Oracle of the Tea Leaves. We might get into those too in a minute. All right. So Sagittarius, the next week to 10 days, third week of February 2021, in the general read. General sense of things. Sagittarian energy. 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. One more, please. For what is coming at you in the week ahead. Woo, okay. That one and this one kicked back hard. So we'll see. We've got 7 of Swords. Judgment in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. 7 of Swords is the thief card, about somebody taking something from you, somebody taking something away. In the reverse, it could be that there's a fear of that. It could be that you are actually in a shady mode, or that actually you're not protecting what needs protected. So you could be carrying baggage that isn't necessary to carry. This is definitely, pay attention to this. Are you afraid of protecting what's yours? Are you afraid of getting caught out in something where you know maybe you've been self-sabotaging, or maybe not in your best self? Or is there someone around you that has been doing that very thing? This is what's coming in the next week. Be aware. Be mindfully aware of relationships right now. You have the 4 of Swords. It's indicating that you need rest and reprieve and some time to kind of chill. Take a moment, pause, ponder about things. Take a moment of quiet and stillness. This is also showing kind of a cathedral type setting. So there's often allusions to the church, or the coffin that's in the church for the soldiers to come home. This is a time that you need to have this quiet and stillness and some sacredness in there to get your thoughts straight, to get your feelings straight and your emotions settled down, and in a way that brings reason back, brings solace and peace and comfort and renewal. Judgment in the reverse. Judgment is sometimes about harsh judgments. When it's reversed, it can be somebody's judging things too harshly, or you feel like you were under the microscope and being judged. Now in the upright, this is about second chances, dancing to your own tune, being your most authentic higher self, being in that energy. It's about commitments. It's about rebirth, those kinds of things. So if this is in reverse, just to show you something that maybe, I guess, not in the opposite way. The opposite way would be being harsh or overly harsh. But this rebirth that needs to happen, it could be that you're putting that off, you're avoiding, you're fearing, you're resisting that lesson of being in your own true self. If this is self-sabotage and this is resisting being in your own true self, being in your best energy, you're kind of stepping in your own way here. Conflict and danger await, in wait. So what are you doing in regard to yourself? Seek union of mind and spirit. This is definitely what you're needing. Then you have this King of Wands energy in reverse. King of Wands is inspirational, fiery, wants to motivate, wants to do things, move forth fast, rapid, quick, establish things. He's the one that rules over all the inspiration and passion projects and people coming up with ideas and great projects. He's a promoter. He's one that creates a good plan and has people that want to follow and adore him. Now, when he's in reverse, the reverse aspect of this is this person pushing that agenda too hard, pushing it too strong. Sometimes it's manipulation. Sometimes it's just sheer stubbornness and not seeing a broader point of view, not taking things to heart, which you might need to see this aspect of yourself or of what's coming up in your week and be able to take a closer look, really examine it, okay? Take a look and see what in the heck is actually going on. I'm going to check and see if you can see these cards. Yeah, you should be able to see them pretty good. I'm going to lower this camera so you could actually hopefully see them real good. There we go. Oh, nice try, Angie. There we go. We're getting there. Okay. See how that does. Hopefully you can see them a little better. Let me see. Damn it. Sorry. There we go. Now we're going to move these a little bit more centered so you can see. Okay, so this is kind of what's going on in this week coming up for you. This is what's coming at you. What's going to be necessary is a self-examination of your heart, of your intent, renewing. This is what's necessary. And then taking things to heart. Really, this isn't taking offense. This is taking things to heart. Listening deeply. Listening for more than just the words. Listening to what they are actually trying to communicate to you. This might be a challenging week for communications with swords here, sword here, air energy here, and this fire that wants to come. The judgment in reverse also might indicate that your judgment is off a little bit. It can be a time where you're asked to wait for judgment, to delay that judgment, to hear things through before making any kind of decision, okay? We're going to look for underlying influences next. And I think we're going to look in the Witch's Tarot. We're going to take a few cards and look at that, and then we'll take some from the Tea Leaf Oracle, which is pretty fun. Woo! Knight of Cups is coming forward. Underlying influence, an offering of love. Really romantic, sweet, good-hearted, taking to heart. This offering, this is a offering of young love. Ooh, we've got two that flipped. See what those are? King of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups. King of Pentacles, excuse me, this is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very prepared, wants to go, has all the ducks in a row. Slowest knight. Now compare the horses. You've got a lot lighter rider, a lot younger, less experienced, but here's this cup and true offering of love and of heart. And then here you have the Knight of Pentacles, maybe an older, wiser rider. This might be like a squire and a knight. This guy's got full armor. He's prepared. He knows he could get hurt, and he's not moving anything fast, but he's got a really strong, sturdy horse, and he's using that pentacle almost as a shield. There's value to what he's bringing forward. So this is what he's got. In the reverse, you would ask for extra attention, and this guy, instead of moving forward, he might just be stuck not knowing what to do, not knowing how to bring that offer forward. That could be the case. There could be, again, a delay on that, or a fear of offering it, and what would happen if he does bring forth this offer of security, of aid, of assistance, help, time, resources. Will it be met or rejected? That could be some undercurrents going on. Then you have the Three of Cups. This is a sense of community, sisterhood, celebration, excitement. And in the reverse, this is like overflow of this emotion. If you think of it in the drinking terms, they have these cups. They're totally excited, so much emotion, overflow, hangover, overindulging, a little bit too much, not being careful enough about the emotions that are important, okay? Let's look for one more. Let's see, well, one or possibly two. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords. See if this might be about you, or is this about somebody else coming at you? Let's find out what's going on. Is this self-sabotage primarily, or is this someone that you need to keep your eye on? Ooh, that's a lot. We'll take them. We'll take them. It's only 3. It's not 6. We have Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. Now, these two came in reverse. Seven of Pentacles is evaluations. Seven of Pentacles is letting things bloom, watching and seeing and evaluating, taking time to see if that harvest is coming in, or should you just cut it away? Have your investments been rewarding? Has what time and energy and emotion that you've put in, is that leading to fulfillment, or is that leading to loss? Where do you need to cut? And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, independence, luxury. Things have come into fruition. There's been more time allowed. So there's a little bit of waiting going on. I would think this might be, for many of you, actually about self-sabotage and about some of your own baggage that you're taking forward. Things that you need to protect, that are needing to get clear about, things that are worth the fight and things that aren't. I would think for most of you, this isn't some sneaky Pete running around trying to pull a number on you. This might be a part or an aspect of yourself that has a strong agenda that wants to move forward, but might be sabotaging because it's not allowing for enough time for judgment, is not taking things to heart when it needs to. That's what I get the sense of. Now, you might be the exception. It might be that it actually is somebody around you that way. I'm just inclined to think for more of you, it is not the case. I'm going to show you these here. This is like the Tea Leaf Tarot, Tea Leaf Oracle. It's actually an oracle, not a tarot, but it's got a bunch of cards, and rather than put them in a teacup, they suggest, and they had a different bag, but this bag I have, I thought it went well. Whoa, hello. They suggest just pulling one out. I spilled a few. I've not done that, mix them up that way before. Okay, we are going to see what we've got here. We have 3 of them. We have the fly. We have 4. The wishbone, the skull, and the broken ring. Let's take some notes from this and see what this is saying to us. We have wishbone, a wish is granted. This would be more like in this energy over here. This is luxury. This is things coming around, things coming into fruition. A wish is granted. Broken ring, parting of the ways with either a romance or business. This might be some of you, for those exceptions, where you do need to part ways to do what's true to you. That could be the case. You have the fly, a period of ill health and depression. This might be here. This might be that depression is crowding you and you feel like things are kind of stale, dead. If you think about how flies, and they're attracted to food that's left out and it's no longer fresh, it's not good. So this might be where you really do need to rest so you can see what's going on. This is saying parting of the ways, broken romance. Maybe this guy is just young in love and you want somebody that's more prepared, but this guy isn't taking action anyway. So it's like there's things that need to be looked at as far as that goes. And then skull, hidden secrets can harm you. All of these to me come in the surrounding of this 7 of Swords. You will know if you are self-sabotaging, if you're sabotaging something that actually could be a wish granted and could be good because you're being overly defensive, overprotective, carrying old baggage, not protecting what you need to protect that's really valuable, or if somebody's acting a little shady with you. This is an interesting read. I just think you have to get centered here. You have to. We're going to take a look at the Oracle of the Ancient Ones, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? No, I'm sorry. It's the Ancestral Path Tarot that I want to look at. This might be some hints or whispers from the ancestors that might be helpful. Now, these cards are super, super big. But we're going to look if this is all about what's coming up for you in this coming week. And these are undercurrents. What is it you really need to know in looking closer at this situation going on around you? What's coming up? That's where I stop. 8 of Staves. It's not going to let up. It looks like things are going to be happening fast, moving a little quicker. This is a lot of inspirational energy moving forward. It could be a sense of a little bit of overwhelm. Things are coming in fast. You're not quite sure what to do. Let's put this here, I guess, or here. And let's see what else. That must be in the conscious area. And we'll see what's going on below in the subconscious area. That might be helpful information for you. Whoa, those are sticking. What do we got here? The Devil. All right. That's not as helpful as I would hope. A lot's coming at you, but you're going into this toxic energy. You're feeling bound. You're feeling stuck. You're going to old patterns, old habits. For those of you that are in self-sabotage mode, you're taking this old energy with you when it's not really yours to take forward. Are you indulging in toxic type habits? If this is in reverse and it's like not celebration and break out the champagne, it's alcoholically drunk and having a rough time of things, overindulgence in any way. I use alcohol because they have cups, but it could be anything. So it could be anything that's overly indulgent, addictive type issues, or old behavior patterns that you should have outgrown. A time for maturing, a time for growing up, but you're just not quite ready to do that yet. If this is reflective of not someone else but you, this is you really wanting to have a happy, idealistic love, and this is that mature love that you're not quite on board with yet. You're not quite there yet in your readiness. You're holding back just a little. You want to prepare, maybe you're prepared, but you're just not all in as far as investment goes. It's kind of hard to say on some of this. We've talked about this energy and what this might be, and this could be somebody around you. It could be you. We're reading about you, Sagittarius. So take a look and see what resonates for you. See what the undercurrents are. Let me see if you can see that down here. Yeah, you kind of sort of can. Put that there. So you can see these are pretty intense cards. All right, so this is undercurrents. This is the conscious. You know lots going on at you. There's inspirational change happening for you. So bring some things out. Get clear about them. Really take time to look at these things. Tricky week for you, third week of February, Sagittarius. Good luck on that. Let me know how it resonates. Take things to heart that are of value, that bring you joy, okay? Remember, the happy is there. Try to lighten up where you can. All right, good luck, Sagittarius.